Moto America, the premier motorcycle racing series in North America. Round 11 is a New Jersey motorsports park. For some, racing here will be the pinnacle of their careers. For others, it is a stepping stone to World Championship glory. Jake Gagne is trying to close out the Moto America Superbike title for his official factory Yamaha team. Meanwhile, from NEMRR, Ben Gloddy, Eli Block and Jacob Crossman are bringing their A-game to the Junior Cup, the entry point for young talent. Crossman is making his debut. Block has run at this level before. Gloddy is a race winner this year and sits second in the championship. In reality, it's just 400 miles from NEMRR's home track of New Hampshire Motor Speedway, but it feels like another world.
My name is Ben Gloddy. I race the number 72 Kawasaki Ninja 400 in the Moto America series.
Hi, my name is Eli Block. I ride the number 92 Team ECU Racing Kawasaki Ninja 400 in the Moto America and NEMRR series.
Moto America means, to me, it's like the next step above club racing, and it definitely gets you to a higher level.
In 2020, definitely was a rough start of the year. Had to learn a lot about the new 400 because it was my first full year racing it. Learned a lot. I was able to do really good locally. Got humbled at the first round at Moto America, but at the second round I was able to step it up and battle for the top 10. But 2021 definitely made a lot of more improvements. Came out at Virginia at Moto America, battling for the lead, not battling for the lead, but I caught up to that front pack and definitely was battling. And just set the Motar track record here at Loudon last round, and unofficially just set the track record on the 400. Definitely a good year. Goal is to be on top of that box at Moto America this year.
I want to go to Moto America this year, just to dip my toes in the water for the end of the year and see what it's like, and then make some plans for next year and see what I want to do.
The step from NEMRR to Moto America is definitely huge. You think that even if you're out here winning some local races and you're doing good, if you're not running track record pace or you're not winning these local races by 30 to 40 seconds, you go to Moto America and you just get humbled. You just come out there and you have to either relearn how to ride and just step it up, because the pace at Moto America is insane. If you want to be in that top 7, top pack, you have to be on it the whole entire race. There's no breaks. You can't really make mistakes. If you do, you have to work even harder to get back to that front pack. It's definitely a whole different pace. It's taught me a lot. I've gotten way better as a rider going from Moto America back here. It's definitely a huge step, but once you make that step, you'll see so much improvement in your own riding.
My expectations for Moto America is to go there and go as fast as I can and see where I come up. But I want to be in top 10.
It's a pretty big jump, There's kids from all over the country that are all going for that win at a national level, and they're not going to give you an inch. Here, people, they'll give you a little bit of room when they pass you, stuff like that. It's a whole different comfort level and stuff that you got to get used to with how close everybody is and stuff like that. But I think that if you're prepared to go and you're training with Moto America guys and stuff like that before you hop into your first round, you'll do pretty well just knowing that atmosphere.
The Ninja 400, you know, for a starter bike, it's awesome. You learn a lot of the fundamentals and the basics. And as you go on, I mean, you can get to a certain point where you're really competitive in a lot of the SV classes here, but you definitely have to put in a good amount of money to make it super competitive. But once you get to that point and you're really comfortable on it, the bike's awesome. I have only a few complaints, but they're just personal. But to be honest, I love the bike. And once you get to that point where you're super comfortable on it, it's one of the best bikes out there.
I think the Kawasaki, the 400 is a really good race bike. You know, from being a beginner to even where we're at in Moto America, everything about it, it's the perfect race bike for starters. And, you know, even guys that just have been racing big bikes their whole life, you know, they don't want to have the horsepower and stuff anymore. You know, they're a great bike to go back to, and, you know, they handle really well and everything like that.
So some of the biggest improvements you have to make when you step up to Moto America is definitely your consistency. You want to be super consistent every single lap, and you know, you can't really go out there and practice and learn the track. Like, you can't take your time. You have to always be on it 24/7. You can't take a second to breathe. You gotta be out there putting down consistent fast laps. And you know, another huge thing is it just teaches you your racecraft. If you're not racing with anyone here at the local races, you definitely have to learn how to race with other people, because it's not where you can race up a class and you have to like go back and forth and they'll pass you on the straightaway and you have to get them on the corners. You're on the same exact bike. They're very equal, so you have to find those small imperfections in the other person's riding, and you have to find those and exaggerate those and make the passes.
It takes a lot of effort to go to Moto America. It takes a couple more $1,000 than just to come here for a club race on the weekends, and you actually have to push for it. I'd like to thank all my sponsors for helping me, because I wouldn't be able to make it there without them. Penguin Road Racing School with Eric and John, and then Definitive Construction, REB Graphics, who else? First Tracks, Dunlop, Woodcraft, 22 Photos. Means a lot.
Yeah, I'd like to thank my mom, dad, stepdad, everybody in my family that helps me out. Sergio DiMolfetto with the gift for letting me have his 400 for the year to train on and race and stuff. Innovative Motorsports, Scott Briotti for lending me a 600 to get used to it and stuff. You know, that's probably going to be the next bike I'm moving up to. So it's really nice of him to let me ride his bike to get used to it. Kyle Thompson for all the work he does for me. My whole Landers Racing crew, Moto America, Dunlop, Arai Helmets, Freedom Cycle, you know, just everybody. Skip for the SV that I'm racing, and yeah, thank you guys.
I'd like to thank my parents. Huge thanks to my parents. They put in everything so I can have me come here and race so I can be happy. You know, I'd like to thank everyone that supports me in Team ACB Racing. Without you guys, definitely wouldn't be here. I'd like to thank my coach, Shane Narbonne, for everything he does for me, all the phone calls, everything he does. Innovative Motorsports combined with REB Graphics, Motor Race, Electech, and everyone else, thank you guys so much.
qualifying went okay. Qualifying 1, I got disqualified, and then qualifying 2, I unfortunately crashed in my 5th lap, so I didn't really get many laps down. I started out P15, and then practice this morning went well. I budged into the 34s, and then looking forward to race 2 today.
Yeah, qualifying was good. We got off to a pretty good start, and I was able to qualify 4th, but one of the riders in front of us ended up getting disqualified, so we got moved to the front row, and yeah, hopefully I can get a better start today.
Race 1 went really good. I got to be able to be with another rider, and I wasn't by myself the whole race. I got down to the 34s again, and I ended up P13.
Yeah, race 1 was good. I didn't get the greatest of starts and kind of got held up a little bit on the first lap, but today, if I get a little bit better of a start, I know I can go with the front guys and hopefully battle for a win.
Race 2, my plan is to go out there, get a really good start, and get with the pack, and stay with the pack for the whole race, and hopefully have a good ending.
Yeah, I got 1 round left after New Jersey Motorsports Park. We're headed to Barber, and that'll be the last round, so I'm going to just put it all on the line and hopefully win the championship, and yeah, just keep moving forward from here.
I'd like to thank the whole Barcon team. It means a lot for them letting me be a part of this. I'd like to thank all the sponsors that sponsored them, Triple Strong Racing, K-Tech, Coastal Neurosurgery.